Today we're going to be planting peppers and strawberries.
Yes! Please subscribe!
Well, the first one I'm going to be sowing is this red pepper, the snack bite red. And they say it's lovely small plants that are ideal for snack-sized fruits, perfect for lunch boxes, and the fruit turns from green to red at maturity. So it's the first time I planted this. It is an F1 hybrid, and they say it's good for pots and containers, and I'm growing everything in containers this year, and it can be grown outside and in sunny position. But for the moment it's going to be staying inside, and it's going to be in the propagator. So let me get to sowing my snack bite reds, the sweet peppers. Okay, the first thing I've got is I'm going to be sowing them in these little pots here. Now I've put some compost in here, and I've damped it slightly so that it just comes together, and when I poke it, it'll just break apart. So let me fill these up and just sort of compress them down slightly. Let me just do that again. Put it down, give it a bit of a knock, and just press them down ever so slightly, not too hard. And the same thing with this. I'll do this one as well. Let's just press them down ever so slightly. Now I'm going to give them a bit of water on the top. Not too much. That might have just been a little too much, but that's okay. This one I think was a bit too much. I'll throw that out, and I'll just do it again. I think that's quite enough in there. A little too much soil. Let me just put that, tamp it down a bit, ever so slightly. This watering can is a bit skewy. There we are. That'll be fine for that. And now let me get my seeds. I'm just going to be plopping one seed in for each one, like that. And then I'll get my sieve. Now I've only got a very, very large sieve, but I just want to cover those ever so slightly with about, I don't know, 3 or 4 mils of compost, like that. Now this compost that I'm using is a John Innes seed compost, so it's a pretty good one. I haven't added anything like perlite or anything into them. And then I'll take, where's my little block, and I'll just gently firm it down, just to make good contact. There we are. There we are. And now just give that a little bit more water on the top, and I think it's good to go. There we are. Now we'll pop that into the propagator. Okay, now that I've finished the peppers, the next plant that I'm doing is my strawberries. Now these are perennial plants, so hopefully I'll have them for many years to come. I'm going to be sowing them in a little small tray, and then I'm going to be pricking them out later. Okay, just as I did for the peppers, I'm just going to be filling this tray up with compost, and it's a nice sort of mix of compost. There we are, just prick it out there. Let's just get my block and I'll smooth it off a bit. So we've got a nice sort of sowing surface. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting my seeds. Now these are minute little seeds, and there's not very many in the packet here, which is a bit of a... And I'm just going to be sowing them very thinly over the surface of this tray. Hopefully some of those will come out. Just want to press these seeds down a bit to give them a bit of compost contact. Then I'll get my watering can and I'll just water them in a bit, just so that they, because I can see where they are, just so that they settle in nicely, like that. And then I'll sift some more compost on, just ever so slightly, only need a little bit on this. Okay, that should be fine. And once again, I'll just give it a bit of contact, like that. Just make sure I get all around it. And that's my little bit done up. Just give it a bit of a sprinkling more, just to make sure that it's nicely firmly rooted in. And there we are. Now I'll pop that also into the propagator. Any rate, Mick Watts and the Grumpy Gardener suggested that I put a tray inside my propagator, because it's the first time I'm growing things in a propagator, to prevent the water and the muck getting in there. So what I'm doing is, it's a small propagator, so I'm going to be putting that tray in like this, and then these other two over here, and now of course I just have to complete my labels and put them in. Now I know the strawberries were cropped 025, so I'll put that in there, and the peppers were this. I've just got to make one more label for this one, and then we can cover it up with this lid like such, and I'll then put this in appropriate place and I'll cover it, and we'll see, and plug it in, and then we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching, and with a bit of luck and a bit of a hope and prayer, these things will grow. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.